I I saw a gold call last week on my diagonal, and it's right now worth a penny, but the bid and ask is 1 and 2 pennies, and I have no more buying power left. I just want to buy it back for a penny.
Look at SPY.
When it broke that trend line, it just started to look really weak to me. I mean, it could do what it's done before and reverse at the last 30 minutes.
Hey Josh, what's going on, man? Appreciate you being here, even though I'm 10 minutes late. What were you saying, Caesar? You're talking about SPY?
No, I was saying I wanted to close the gold call I sold, but the bid is a penny, the ask is 2 pennies. I only have like $1 buying power left. So I'm trying to close it for a penny, but
Won't it
it's not.
won't it expire worthless though? You'll be all right.
It's for this Friday, I guess. I mean, unless it makes a huge reversal
Yeah, I
to.
gotcha. It's at that
I
point
just
where it's
want to
worth
close it.
closing now. Yeah.
Yeah, for $1 or two. I just don't have any buying power till tomorrow.
Gotcha. Yeah, Josh, I didn't have time to think of a title, so that's the title. Pretty short recap for the trades today for the people on stream. The only thing that I did today was I closed my Facebook for a massive profit, and we changed our target trade a little bit. Besides that, didn't do anything else. So we're sitting on a very nice profit for the day. I have some bids out for some new trades. If you check my Discord channel, you can see what is going on with that. Besides that, not much to go over. ES and NASDAQ hit all-time highs. Right after hitting all-time highs, they sold off pretty quickly. You did have the overnight session high be taken on ES. You did not touch the low. NASDAQ tapped your high and your low of the overnight session. And then Russell grabbed the low of the overnight session. So pretty bearish. Russell is recovering. NASDAQ is recovering. But you are kind of putting in a double bottom bulldog on NASDAQ. ES didn't really sell off as bad as the other indexes. Same thing on ES, putting in a bulldog.
Yes, it is Wu-Tang.
The dollar's
Textbook falling wedge.
doing pretty good. USD JPY is up. Euro's going down. DXY is climbing. Not the time you want to be in gold and silver short term. Long term, probably still okay.
Pluto, maybe that middle loop is the back and then the next one is the head, but right now it's in a rising wedge. Snapchat though is, yes, Snapchat is a falling wedge bear div right now on the 15-minute. I'm sorry, bull div. Falling wedge bull div.
That pullback's a little deep for a bulldog, Pluto. You would want the pullback to be a little more shallow.
ES and IQ look like they're putting in bulldogs right now.
Yeah, they are, definitely. VMW, what's that? Oh, VMware. I wrote a I did a project on VMware on why their stock was a good buy. back in college, and that fucking played off pretty good. I think it was back in like 2018. Fucking ripped up, almost doubled. Look at the inverse head and shoulders on the weekly on
On what,
VMware.
VMware?
Yeah, look at that thing. Fucking nutty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was just tracing a neckline out.
Yeah, it's clean.
Yeah.
Very clean.
Something to keep an eye on for sure.
Yeah. Big bull flag on the daily as well. Try look at the volume profile, see what it's doing.
Put an alert on that trend line.
Dude, the fucking news guy on Twitter is just blowing up my phone today. Because they're doing the Republican convention today, so he just keeps tweeting about it.
Baba going for it again? Yeah, Baba's going for it again, guys.
Yeah, that was the value area low of that entire distribution on VMware. It's bouncing right off. It doesn't look bad. You have earnings coming up, though, John. Are you already playing that, John? Is something you're looking at? Very, very tight accumulation into earnings, so I'd probably wait for earnings to play, unless you want to be a little risky. I almost said it on stream. Huss, check the messages. Gotcha, John. Okay. Yeah, I might play that after earnings. Doesn't look too bad. That'd be a long-term play, though. Definitely October or January. Why do their options do that weird shit? Look at their options. They go from 115 to 118.19. 120 to 123.19. The fuck? Yeah, I still like AMD. I've got my trade just sitting in AMD waiting to get filled. I think it's pretty close to filling me. Yeah, it's pretty close. Probably get filled tomorrow. I think AMD has more downside. I think you can get to 81 pretty easily. If it doesn't regain this support here, it's going to get to 81. I really like Home Depot still as well. I just couldn't really decide on what kind of trade I wanted to take on Home Depot. I'll probably look at it tomorrow. Hopefully we get a sell-off on Tuesday. I still like UNG as well. But like I told John, I don't like taking it here. He has a very good entry lower, so it's better. Any pullback would be okay, I think. For hurricane season should be alright. Hurricane season with the big hurricanes coming, natural gas, lumber, Home Depot, all that stuff should do well. Jamie, I'm gonna send you a message. You there, Jimmy? No, he's not there, of course. Is anybody holding Facebook? Do I need to go over Facebook for that Facebook trade, or did you guys all close? We all should be out of Facebook for the most part. If you're still holding, I could give you some levels to watch. But I think we all should be out of it. Okay, nobody said they're still in, so that's good. If you're still in the target trade, we're still looking good as long as it stays above like 152. I've just been selling premium on target back and forth. So those premiums are paying off. We're still net negative on the trade because of the buy side, but the premium side is paying off. Look at Neo, guys. Strong reversal from the sell-off early on in the day. I did not get filled on my add-on for Neo. So my goal was to be theta positive by the end of the week. I'm almost theta positive already, and today's Monday. So tomorrow we should be positive by tomorrow. If any of our trades get filled before the close, it will put us in the positive as well. Amarin's finding a little bit of support as well. Yeah, ES and NASDAQ playing out the Bulldogs. When is the cutoff, Caster? Is it today?
That's what it says online, yeah.
Yeah. It's so fucking weird how they do that. I don't understand how that works. So people who buy it after today, you just lose 80%.
I honestly don't know how that works.
Like that doesn't seem like it's legal.
Online says that you need to have it by today, and then on the 31st it gets split.
That's very weird. So basically, there should be almost no buyers for the rest of the week. There's gonna be like scalpers. That's it.
Maybe I can't read.
That's what everybody else was saying. I just don't understand how it works like that.
Sure, this is. I've read multiple websites. This is the one that I keep reading.
And they all say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very strange. You know how many people are gonna get bent over from that? They're gonna buy next couple of days. They're gonna wait for the split. And they're not gonna get their split. Well, Pluto, yeah, so there's usually lower volume in like the summer on certain things, right? But because of the quarantine, it's almost like everyone's been home the entire year, you know what I mean? There hasn't really been a summer. RS said Apple gives it to you today. If you're on record, your brokerage has to manage the trade after. Okay, not exactly sure what that means. They give it to you on paper, but it doesn't actually split until next week. Dude, look at this reversal on SPY and Qs. I'm looking at the 1 minute on my other monitor. It's flying right now. This bulldog is going to play out. Textbook bulldog on both NASDAQ and ES.
Wow.
SPY is back inside its initial balance.
It looked like it was gonna tank and is back at the POC right now.
Yeah, Qs is retesting its initial balance. SPY is already back inside of it. You're gambling on it being a green Tuesday for once? That's a fucking gamble, man. Even the green Tuesdays that we've seen turned red. I don't think we've had a Tuesday where it like started green and ended green for a long time.
If we do not sell off tomorrow, that is a bullish sign because we did not fill the gap that we left on ES last night. So, what did we gap up?
It filled the 6 o'clock gap. Oh, not ES. NASDAQ did.
ES, yeah.
Yeah.
So we gapped up 24 points. Usually anything over 10 points do not get filled right away. So there is a possibility we fill that gap and come back down in the overnight session through tomorrow. If we don't, though, that's a big bullish sign.
Yeah, the gap on NASDAQ got filled. ES actually held up for once compared to NASDAQ.
It didn't even go down to 3408, which is where a lot of people were targeting.
It didn't even drop like 50%. Yeah, it only dropped. No, it dropped exactly 50% from where the gap started. We're hitting my swing targets on ES right now from that initial breakout. If it goes higher from here, it should see 34.36 and 34.41. What's going on, Hockey? What's so funny? This is a textbook bulldog. It's beautiful. Evo, your second statement, where are you getting that from? I look at it the other way. But from what I've seen on social media. Oh, you're talking about betting odds. I gotcha. Okay. How accurate is Vegas odds usually? Like over the past 10 elections, how many have they actually gotten right? I mean, the only state that matters is Ohio. Hasn't Ohio predicted the presidency for the past 20 elections or something? Whoever Ohio picks wins.
See, this is the thing I get into discussions with people a lot about without getting big into politics. But the 2016 election, a lot of people were picking Hillary, but as far as the odds go, it wasn't off. If you understand how probability statistics work. So even if something not in probability theory, anything below 100% is not guaranteed. So if something's got a 90% chance and you just happen to land on that 10% chance, it doesn't mean that they were wrong.
Yeah, it
It
doesn't
just
mean the
means you
90%.
got
I get what you're saying. I got you.
same thing with weathermen when they say 60% chance of rain or 80%, and it doesn't rain. It doesn't mean they were wrong. It just you fell within that very small margin.
So for Amazon RS, you have a couple of resistance levels above you that you tapped today. You have the 3300 and then 3311. And then you have the 3345, which is like that fake out level for the swing trade. You were not able to gain value above that fake out level. You basically sold off immediately. So you're holding support for now, but it needs to get above this 3345. You get above that, it should start flying. But did not find value the first time, so hopefully the second time you can find value. Square, yeah, I can look at Square. Let's take a look. What did I have drawn out on Square? Let's get rid of this fib here. Where is this level coming from? Oh, that's that previous value here. Okay, so it looks like what Square did. It's like a cup and handle. He tried to break out, tried to gain value above this previous value. You were not able to do it. Failed off, retested, failed off. So it looks pretty bearish. You're back inside that previous value of 153. Let's just say 153, make it easy. You're back into that previous value. So very likely going to see 146 unless you can gain value back above that 153. But it does not look like it wants to. You've tried to gain value there multiple times and it's failed every time. So the buyers do not like that price and the sellers like that price. So the sellers are winning. Very high chance of seeing 146 unless you find value back above 153. So right now I would stay bearish unless value is gained above there.
ES is ripping, and Baba's getting close to
Jesus,
putting in
yeah.
a new high.
The ES 1 minute is fucking vertical. Yeah, that is true. The Fed is not talking tomorrow or Wednesday. I think they're talking on Thursday, I believe. If there was going to be a green Tuesday, it would be tomorrow. We'll see. Still no stimulus news. The markets, I don't think the markets give a shit about stimulus news at this point. The only market that would succeed on good stimulus is IWM. If they came out and said they were going to extend the small business loans, IWM would do better. And then what the fuck? What happened to that infrastructure plan? We heard about the infrastructure plan for like a week and then it disappeared.
We've been hearing about infrastructure plan for like the last 12 years.
Yeah, you're right. Man, I should have taken some long-term calls back on Dow Jones when we called out that little tweezer bottom. Thing is flying into the coronavirus gap. You still have a long way to go, too. 289. Look at this thing go. Finding higher value already. Look at this double bottom. You should see, excuse me, you should see a slight pullback before end of day. Maybe a pullback to POC. There you go on SPY. Like I said earlier, you reclaim the initial balance low. Very likely to see the initial balance high. So that might be where your pullback happens. We'll keep an eye on it. That's around 34222. And then Qs, you're still trying to gain your low. And you have a long way to go to your high.
Is it still below the POC?
Yeah, it is. Below POC, below VWAP. Much lower value than in the morning session. So Qs is definitely bearish. SPY is almost the same.
I've been hearing rumors that Amazon's gonna split also.
Yeah, that's been around for a while. Let's see if it actually happens. I think it would be good for them. They're pretty pricey. Yeah, you're being sarcastic, right, Evo? That I get good news when I'm in calls? Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. I couldn't have any worse luck with news. What sucks is, like, people are always like, oh, why'd you take that trade? It's like, dude, you can't predict the news. Like, I can't predict that Apple's going to announce they're closing stores an hour after I take the trade. You know what I mean? I can't predict that Amarin's only competitor, or sorry, their biggest competitor is going to make a generic version of their only drug. They announce that a day after I take a position, right? I can't predict that Facebook is going to have bad news the day after I take them. We actually ended up making a lot of money on that trade anyway, though. Money bag. I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow. Because I can't decide which way I want to play it. Because I don't want to play it naked. Money bag. But if I did play it naked, I wouldn't go too far out. I'd probably go like 292s. But yeah, I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow. We might miss our entry, but it's alright. No matter what I do on Home Depot, I want it to be a theta positive position. So like selling premium, maybe a diagonal. Maybe a debit spread. I don't want to take it naked, though.
That's awesome. 3D printing houses with concrete.
Yeah, Boeing had bad news after I took it. Space. We took Space. It had really good news, and it went down anyway. So that's my luck with news. They had double good news. They had a NASA contract, and their test flight went 100% positively, and it still went down. You got back in Facebook? Yeah, let me look at some levels for you. So honestly, you could just use the same levels that we were just using. They're just not going to be as strong. There are actually no levels above that, so you would have to use those levels. So you have a ton of support around like 268 down to 266, and then your upper targets are the same targets, 2715 and 2758. If you get higher than that, which you won't today, I'll give you some levels tomorrow. But that 2758, that's where we took profit today. We basically sold the top. So beautiful trade. If you guys kept that naked trade, it was like, what, 160%, 170%? I think it was almost 200% at the high. If you sold like the exact top. So massive trade. We didn't hold that trade for long too. What was that, 2 days? Held that trade for 2 days? Energy producers halt 1.5 million barrels of daily offshore oil production from the U.S. Gulf of Mexico. So they're already shutting down production in the Gulf due to that hurricane. So oil and natural gas should start to go up here. That's why we were looking at UNG for this hurricane play. Nobody wanted to tell me that I'm still streaming on Discord. I guess I'll keep it up. Make it easy for you guys. Yeah, so we made a video about that. For you guys who maybe have no day trades left, or you don't really want to fully close your position, if you're in a naked call and it's running up and you're, say, up 50% or 100%, you can sell a contract above it, and that will take profit for you. So like, let's say on Facebook I bought the 270 calls, or let's go even lower. Let's say I bought the 265 calls and now we're at 270. I could sell like the 267s, and that would capture a lot of my profit. And if it keeps going up, I'll still make money because it's technically a debit spread. You're legging into a debit spread, and it does not take a day trade because you're taking profits without actually closing your position. I made a video on that in the Discord. It's in the is it in the Weeble video? I think it's in the
Oh, is that the one you made over the weekend?
no, this was an older one. It was one of the first ones we made. Which one was that? Oh, it was in the Perks of a Cash Account video. I'm gonna make a channel in Discord that has all my private videos. I'll make that after the stream's over today.
God, ES won't stop.
Yeah, it's on fire, dude. It's literally vertical on my other monitor. Can you check space? What is that? Space? State? That's Spartan Energy. Thing's on fire today. This thing's like a pump and dump. Looks like a crypto coin. Oh yeah, this thing is, it literally is like a crypto. I don't know what the hell this
Wow.
is. So first off, I don't trade stuff like this, so small disclaimer on that. If I was trading this, I would probably target around 15. You could also target a gap fill, which it damn near already filled. Around 1370. It looks like a very strong engulfing candle, but this chart is very, very risky to trade. Volatility is extremely high. But yeah, it does look pretty good. You are engulfing the previous move. Neo's flying, is it? Where's Neo? Oh yeah, it is. Man, I didn't get filled on this pullback. I'm still holding my other trade though. We're up 30% on my Neo trade. Not bad.
Baba put in a new high.
Alibaba, let's see. Yeah, hit our targets today. Gapped up, hit our targets. Those are the ones I gave you guys yesterday, I believe. And now 277, 279 are the next targets on Baba. Probably will hit them into the close or maybe tomorrow. I liked Workhorse, man. I liked it. I just couldn't really decide what I wanted to do with it. So I didn't take that trade. It's going to be another one that I'm probably going to look at tomorrow. It does look good, though. You gained value today, pulled back to retest the open, bounced off the open. Looks pretty good. UNG's on the value area low, is it? You have today. It looks weak, though. It looks like it wants to fill this gap. I'm going to wait till tomorrow for this. I think tomorrow is a better play. I don't like the daily. The daily's like very extended. I typically don't like buying this far off of the trend. And if you're a moving average trader, you can see what I mean. You're very far away from your moving averages. I typically don't like buying that extended. Like if we would have bought this yesterday during that pullback, that would have been beautiful. Or sorry, Friday. That would have been beautiful. This is very extended. The only time buying this extended would pay off if it's like a very parabolic trend and you just keep blowing up, kind of like gold and silver. You could have bought extended on gold and silver and you would have been fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna check that out tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna get filled on any new positions today. Yeah, I'm checking my bids. They're not gonna get filled. I wish there was a way that I could just, let me see. Can I just set these to be Good till cancel. Go. Alright, I'm just gonna set all my trades to be good till cancel. Very, very good day, man. One of our greenest days we've had in a long time. And that's with the when I added that sell side to Facebook. If we wouldn't have added that sell side, today would have been massive. It still would have played out if I could do what I said. I wanted to hold on to the 285s on Facebook, and they would have paid off. I can almost guarantee that Facebook is not going to hit 285 by Friday unless we see some kind of massive explosion here. I think that sell side would have paid off. Sadly, I can't keep that open on naked because to naked sell on Facebook, you need massive amounts of margin. Target's mooning, is it? Oh, you said mooning. It's not moving that hard. It's going up though. I do like that. Let me see. What was I about to look at? Target. Oh yeah. Let me look at Facebook. So if I would have tried to sell that naked, let's see how much buying power it would have wanted. Oh, it's actually not that bad. I thought it was going to be way higher than that. It only wants 4,000 to sell that naked. I could have actually probably.
Oh, look at ES.
I could have probably kept that open. Holy shit, ES.
High of day, new all-time high.
Look at that fucking bulldog, dude. It didn't even give you the pullback though. It just gave you the double bottom. Insane. Nasdaq's not even following. It's like really slow. I think it's being led by the Dow, isn't it? Yeah, look at the Dow. The Dow Jones is leading. It's always either IWM or Dow. It's always one of them leading. You're retesting your overnight high. Finding a little bit of pressure here.
Ouch. That was a big drop.
Hey, what else? I was looking at Bank of America as well. How's that doing? Yeah, that thing's flying. Looks really good. That pullback on Bank of America was perfect. Let me see. What was I doing on Bank of America? I think I was selling premium. What time of day was that? That was around 2 p.m. Yeah, they pulled back to around like 160 a contract. Now they're at 190. Not too bad. Look at Workhorse. Workhorse is flying. AMD is trying to hold on to that support. Home Depot. Home Depot's flying too. Might be hard to get a fill tomorrow. We'll see if it has a red day. How does Apple look? Putting in a double bottom. But no clear direction just yet. Still kind of consolidating. Definitely slightly bullish with the double bottom. You need to pop a little higher though. You do have the value area low protecting you. And then you have the value area high of yesterday protecting you as well. Gave you a nice little buy zone there. Neo, any levels above 15? Yeah, let me see. Man, I wish I would have got filled on that ad on Neo. Uh, 1530, 1540. Those would be decent spots for a little breakout trade. And then 1565, 1574. Those wouldn't be too bad. You're up 80% already on Neo? Nice. Yeah, I'm holding a long-term position, so I'm only up 30. I was trying to add a more short-term position today, but I didn't get filled. If it wants to pull back tomorrow, I'll probably I probably will raise my bid. See if we can get filled on a raise. Intel's having a strong close. Amron trying to bounce too. Yeah, I like Neo, Kif. Neo's been getting a lot of good news recently too. I also like that, I think it was Johnny, I think Johnny was posting about it, how Neo has a big partnership with Intel. Intel has a software for automated vehicles, and they're partnered with Neo to create those automated vehicles, the autonomous vehicles. I think Neo has their big contract, so they're also trying to expand outside of China. I think October, January, anything late for Neo looks really good. Look at all the pullbacks on Neo. All the pullbacks are getting bought up. It's a little choppy, but the pullbacks are being bought up. You are coming into resistance right now. If we look at the distribution, we're just like literally right now, we're tapping the value area high. If you start to find value above this tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, we should be seeing a massive breakout to like $18.
Boeing highest day.
Boeing is dog shit. Dog shit company. Fucking 178. What a joke, dude. All I needed it to do was stay above 172 last week, and it couldn't do it. And now it's at 178. Disgusting. What do you mean, Zach? Are you opening like a further out position? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm paying a lot of attention to theta recently because the market's pretty choppy, right? For like the indexes aren't too choppy, but the overall how these stocks are acting, most of the equities, they're pulling back deeply. They're consolidating for a long time. They're not just clearly uptrending like they were a couple months ago. So I'm trying very hard to keep my theta at a neutral or positive position for my overall portfolio. ES is flying right now.
Wow. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Holy moly.
ES is flying right now.
Wow. What's the SPY at? 343? 342? Something like that?
Yep. It is exploding right now.
Holy crap. What?
What the fuck? Is there some news that's
Republican National Convention, man. It dumped on Biden's convention and pumped on Trump's. That's fucking hilarious.
Wow. What a pump.
The market does not want Biden to win. It literally dumped when he started talking a couple days ago. Last week. Oh, that was the close. That was pumping in the close. There you go. All right, guys. You know the drill. Green or red on the day. You guys should be fucking hella green. Green or red on the day. Look at that. You guys are flying into the green button. I love it. Hopefully you guys took profits, man. Don't fall into that fucking trap every week, man. Every week. You don't take profits on Monday. Tuesday sells off. Almost every single one of you is green. That's good to see, man. That is good to see. Everybody's green. Okay. That's a good day, man. For you guys that said green, what's your biggest green position? What made you green?
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook was a fucking killer trade. Facebook, SPY, Boeing, Apple, Facebook. You made 290% on Facebook? God damn, dude. Facebook, Netflix. What'd you make 290% on? Which contract were you trading? Were you in the 277s? The 275s? Nice. Isn't that the one that I wanted? I think that's the one that I wanted, but I didn't. Yeah, that is the one that I wanted. Yep. I didn't have enough buying power to take the position that I wanted. So I grabbed the higher contracts.
All right, boys, I'm going to get off here for a little bit.
Yeah, have a good one, man.
Later, brother.
Those contracts fucking exploded, dude. The 275s? They went to $12. Holy shit. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry. What did they go to? They went to 750. That's still fucking huge. Not bad for a 2-day hold, man. Not bad for a 2-day hold. Nice, Wu-Tang. Oh, I accidentally posted a chart in here. My bad. Let me delete that. You made 63% today, Calvin? God damn. Is that on your whole account? You're fucking nuts, dude. You are nuts. Alright, I just got a quick announcement to make on stream, and then we're going to call it. I was hoping JMA was going to be here, but he is doing something, I think. But we are going to be changing up Discord a little bit. Not for anybody that's involved already. If you guys are inside, no big deal. But we are going to be locking the Discord starting tomorrow. And we're not going to reopen until September 1st. We're still going to be running for people that are in here, but we're not going to open up admissions until September 1st. And then from there on out, we're going to limit how many people can join. We want to change kind of the style of our approach to Discord. We don't want to be just like another Signal group, right? We want to focus on like one-on-one mentoring and helping you guys grow stronger as traders, being more independent. That's why I do all these private streams for you guys, and we have the tutoring and whatnot. So we want to grow at a pace that we can keep track of everybody and keep it growing steadily and not explode too quickly, right? So we're going to limit it, keep it more exclusive. That's going to be starting in September. So we're going to lock it down tomorrow. We're going to open it back up on September 1st. So we'll start a countdown and whatnot on the website. I'll tweet about it. But yeah, that's basically it. And we're going to call it a stream on that, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. NASDAQ and ES flying into the close of the session. ES and NASDAQ are going to run until 6 p.m. So keep an eye on that. Take a little break, and it's going to come back at 6 p.m. Looks pretty fucking strong, though. So I'll be looking to enter up some new positions tomorrow. If you guys are in Discord, just keep an eye on my channel. I'll post which positions I'm going to be looking at. As always, I'm going to be posting levels to watch probably around 7, 8 p.m. If you guys want to keep an eye on the big tech stocks or any big trades, you guys can see how they played out. Look at Facebook. I called that out last week. So keep an eye on the levels. I'll post them in analysis. That'll be around 7, 8 p.m. But yeah, guys. Fucking awesome day. Everybody was green. Love to see it. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.